get Dalvin Cook. In my opinion, I think
I
he would
just
be
don't know
great.
if I can fathom with how bad Russell Wilson was.
I think Russell
There's no
Wilson's
good argument for these, like any of these four dudes. There's no good like I
his
feel like
attitude,
you're grasping at straws at all four of them.
his attitude got in the way, and what Shannon Sharp and what a lot of people alluded to, him having his own office, the Denver Broncos giving him a lot of things. And I get it. That's what happens when you get a quarterback like Russell Wilson, but he was horrible. Not just terrible sports talk. He was horrible. The forget the Rams game in which he threw 2 consecutive interceptions. The Indy game, the Tennessee game, Russell Wilson.
Oh
Russell
yeah,
Wilson.
yeah. Oh,
The Indy,
we know he was terrible. But then I got like Dak Prescott, like what, like he has all the, like me and Roundup were talking about, like he has all the intangibles we always talk about, right? But then I honestly I think he gets the most to hate because of the star. But I mean,
Tony Romo, in my opinion, is a much better quarterback than Dak. That's just my opinion. I like Tony more. I think Tony was
Romo
more
was
arm
underrated.
talented.
Yeah,
Tony was more arm talented. Tony is just a better passer than Dak. I think Dak, what people love about him is what he's went throughout his career.
doesn't Dak have the highest like accuracy percentage though? Like amongst all quarterbacks, besides for maybe like Joe Burrow?
No, I know.
I think he's top like 3 or top 5.
I'm pretty sure both Kyler and Kirk have a better completion percentage than he does overall.
I think Kirk has a better completion percentage. And I like Kirk.
I gotta get the computer.
He was a Commanders. He used to play for the Commanders. Very good. Had multiple consecutive
Oh shit,
seasons of 4
Mr. Jalen Brown.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Wait, hey, go. Oh no. Before we get to that stuff, welcome to the Throwdown, man. Episode 77. I'm your host Ben, Brandon from the Block. Where you want to call me, man. Here with another episode. Here, y'all know the people. Hey, yo, Maria, what's good?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good.
Good.
Fantastic.
I'm curious to see your top 10 quarterbacks list. By the way, I'm curious. I'm very curious how we get to that. I'm curious. But
we're more curious about what she's gonna have to say later about Ja. We'll save that for later.
All right. Sports talk was good. What's up?
Hey yo, I'm ready. Unfortunately, Jay isn't here to hear it, but Steelers are still mid as always.
Hey, on sports talk.
And
sports
what's
talk.
up?
He's on the way. He's on the way.
Oh, okay.
Say,
He'll hear it later.
Here, he was still catching strays.
He'll hear it later. And then, I mean, we're gonna have to probably run it back on that Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum talk because Goda still got some explaining to do there. And then, other than that, happy birthday, Broad. And then I'm ready to get it going.
All right, round up.
Yeah.
What's up?
Just ready, man. I love football season. I like the basketball. I like the NBA playoffs. But you guys know I'm a football guy. I'm ready for this season. Just want to get to talking about it.
All right, bet. Birthday boy, bro, what's up?
What's going on? Man, I'm super excited to get back into football season. Cheers, all y'all. Blessed to see another year. My Jordan year, baby. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. PSP.
Chillin', man. Just released the latest episode on Commander's Demand. Is it possible that Darren Payne could take his game to the next level? Can Sam Howell be the quarterback of the Commanders? I highly doubt that because I've been telling people they should tank the rest of the season to get Caleb Williams and also a lot of other things, etc., etc. And of course, happy birthday to Broadman. Happy birthday.
Yes, sir. Then we got my boy, Nasty JJ. What's good, bro?
All right, bro. What's good with y'all? You know what I'm saying? We back at it with another great episode, you know what I'm saying? I'd just like to wish a very, very, very big happy birthday to my dog, Rod, you know what I'm saying? I had to say that to him in person, It's another great year for you, man. So keep it going, bro, for real. We here, man. We going to keep pushing these very, 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 very true takes, you know what I'm saying? So we here.
Controversial, but yes.
Hey, Brandon, before you go, is Leaf coming on the show?
No. Nah. But let's get started, man. There's been a big trade yesterday. Bradley Beal to the Phoenix Suns for Chris Paul, Landry Shamet. and I think handful of picks. Did they say how many it was?
I don't think that's
It was
what
just second round picks.
Oh, okay. Just
It
want to
was
hear
just
what
second
y'all.
round picks.
All right. Just want to hear what y'all thoughts on the trade. If it was a W or L move.
I mean, it was smart to a fault. I mean, people are saying that they're not going to have any bench. I mean, there were a number of teams that didn't really have that good of a bench, and honestly, the bigger question is who's going to run the point guard, who's going to bring the ball up. I mean, I don't think KD is going to be that guy. Bradley Beal, So giving up both their point guards was kind of dumb. I think Chris Paul is probably going to end up retiring, or he's just going to get bought out by the Wizards. So for the Wizards, it was a good cap dump from them. I mean, other than that, they don't really gain much out of this trade except just getting rid of Beal and going full rebuild mode. And then for Phoenix, I don't see how this pushes them past where they were before. I don't think this makes them grow, as a team or anything like that, especially defensively. I mean, they didn't get any better. They didn't get any better depth wise. So it depends on how you look at it. I mean, yeah, they got more star power, but at the end of the day, there's only one ball in the court. So
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, I don't know what to think of this trade. Because, like, what you were saying is, yeah, they got rid of a lot of depth, but they also got rid of a lot of depth when they traded away Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges to Brooklyn when they got KD. So it's interesting. I mean, it was smart for the Wizards because Bradley Beal, he wanted his money, and Washington wasn't going to pay him. But it's like, yeah, like I said, I just don't know how to feel about this trade. Honestly, like what you were saying, I don't think it pushes them past Denver as one of the best teams in the West. But, I mean, could they make it to the Western Conference Final? Only time will tell. Even though I thought it was funny as hell that when you watch the Good Morning America, when Chris Paul was on the show, he was talking about how they were like, so what was your reaction to getting traded to the Wizards? He's like, yeah, I found out on the plane coming over here to speak with you guys. Yeah, that's one way of finding out.
Good.
But yeah, he's probably going to go back to LA, play for the Clippers. So have to wait and see for next season.
Or the Lakers.
All right.
Because of LeBron.
All right. Goated. What you got to say about
it? This trade, I'm not gonna lie, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Considering the fact that I don't know what direction they want to go anymore with the Suns, due to the fact that they signed Frank Vogel, who is a very defensively minded head coach. You know what I'm saying? Ben, you talking?
No.
Oh, what the heck? My fault. Either way, I was looking at Ben. It seemed like he was trying to say something, bro. I was like, wait, what?
No.
Anyway, yeah, you good. Frank Vogel, he's a very defensively minded head coach. You know what I'm saying? And he got ran out of LA because they didn't give him the type of defensive personnel that he needed at the time of his tenure over there. At the end of his tenure, so when you send him to Phoenix, when you send him to Phoenix, and they're gonna low key be in the same position, if not worse, due to the fact that you got guys like Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, KD straight. You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying. Like it's not all that stuff's not adding up. And at the end of the day, everyone's asking who's gonna be their playmaker. Right now, I'm just gonna keep it a bean. I'm like 99% sure it's gonna be Devin Booker. Now, if they find a way to get something done and get a guard, a lead guard, then we can see it happen. But I know it's gonna be D-Book, right? And yes, he is mid, but we're not here to say that right now.
Oh, yo, hold on. Chill,
no, that's for Jay.
Chill.
That's for Jay.
Maria.
I was pushing for Bill to go to the Miami Heat. I really thought that was a better fit for him. Not so much the Suns. Yeah, they gave away obviously a lot. Not a lot, but like the team was already lacking in areas, and now they're just lacking even more. It doesn't move the needle. Bill going to the Suns doesn't move the needle for me with the team. I don't have them winning at all. A lot of people have been calling it a super team. I don't see how this is a super team. People saying KD
is
it's definitely a super team still.
I don't think this is a super team. But I don't, just because they're so flawed, in my opinion. But
I mean, super teams could be flawed. They ain't no issue with that. They could be flawed. But when you have 3 guys who I consider to be easily, 2 of those guys are easily could be all-stars next season, and Bradley Beal and Devin Booker, and you still got 2 of them potentially, once again, 3 being also superstar potential as well, or just being superstars of the franchise in general, that's automatic in my opinion. It's just automatic. But being a super team doesn't mean you can win. So, we've seen it time and time again, and it can happen once again. So,
yeah, but I have a feeling this is going to end up like Brooklyn because when you look at KD, when you look at Devin Booker, those are ball-dominant players. And that's why Brooklyn failed, because you had Kyrie, who's a ball-dominant player, Harden, who's ball dominant.
You can't now. They got injured. Let's be honest. But that whole team played ring around the injury list. Like, if we're being honest, I mean, they were never healthy all at once.
I feel
Booker
like that.
Go ahead, Booker and KD actually played quite well together. The biggest question was not Chris Paul and all this. It was DeAndre Ayton. Where the hell are they going to send that dude? I mean,
Chris Paul.
He was playing
like what they need to trade. That's what
exactly.
Really
so, like, I understand getting rid of Chris Paul, but the bigger question is what they're going to get in return for DeAndre Ayton. Because I don't see any way he stays, but I don't see them getting much in return for him because everyone saw the way he just played.
I mean, he signed with a new team, but then Phoenix just matched Indiana, so then he was back in Phoenix.
Right. Jay, what's good, my boy?
Yep. What's up?
What's up?
I don't got nothing to say. I was just saying what's up. But the Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
Steelers are mid.
I mean, listen. I didn't even say. Okay, listen. This trade, I don't get it. Well, I get it because you want to bring in another star player, but I don't get it. It's not going to be enough to get past Denver or the Lakers. Or the Clippers if they're healthy, but
yeah, Memphis.
They're gonna get past Memphis. Korea, sorry, but yeah, it's just not enough. It's not enough. But who knows? You know what I mean? Like it was a wild trade, so I mean, it is.
All right, PSP, you say your thoughts.
Honestly, like I was chilling yesterday, having some wine and some Angry Orchards or whatever. I'm like, is this for real? Because I agree with Maria. Bradley Beal would be a better fit for Miami because his shooting, his scoring ability. The Suns, who's going to run point? Who's going to run point?
Exactly.
Right. And you have no defense, no depth. Frank Vogel is a defensive-minded coach. And you don't have that for him. They should have traded DeAndre Ayton, but it also goes to show you Kevin Durant cannot be a number 1 option on a championship team. And it goes to show that his time in Golden State was a luxury, not a necessity, because he's proven he can't win as the number 1 option. In Brooklyn, the farthest he's gotten to the conference semifinals. He goes to the last year, the year before that, he got swept. Got lost to the conference semifinals against the Nuggets. He's proven he can't win a championship on a championship contended team. Golden State, they've won championships with and without him. So that's the indictment on Kevin Durant. And I just think with Phoenix, they're not better than Denver. They're not better than the Lakers. They're not better than the Clippers when healthy. I mean, the reason why the Clippers lost that series was because of Kawhi Leonard's injuries. And I think if Paul George also played as well, I think that definitely would have factored. But it goes to show you that Phoenix is trending downwards, and Kevin Durant, as a number 1 option, can't win a championship. Period.
I got a question for y'all. How many?
I'm sorry, Brandon.
How many players in the NBA are number 1 options? Like
about 7.
If they go to your team, you're gonna win a championship.
Bron, Steph,
or
Jokic, Giannis. Would you say Luka?
Wait, did you say LeBron?
I don't think Luka will ever take a team to a championship by himself.
No, I don't think Luka needs to get some stars around him, but the problem with Luka is that he plays little to no defense and he's not great off the ball. That's the problem. He's great on the ball, but not off the ball. Golden would not say Jason Tatum because he still believes that
I don't
Brown
know why
is
he
better
don't want to
than
say
Tatum.
Tatum. I mean,
So there's only
wait,
5
wait.
players that y'all think can, like lead a team.
Well,
to,
right
like, a
now
championship,
PSP's got
basically.
6. That's why I'm going like this.
The
That's why.
PSP just say
Yeah,
LeBron?
I still believe
Over
LeBron
AD?
could get.
Yes.
Yes.
LeBron's more
Why you got
reliable
AD?
on
What
every
the
given
fuck?
night. LeBron's more reliable than Anthony Davis on any given night.
Voted.
Yes.
The problem with AD
In
is
seven
not
in
just-
seven
it.
games,
Can't stay
in
healthy.
7 games, Anthony Davis might show up for 4. LeBron's going to show up for
So
all
what
7.
you're trying to tell me is LeBron's the more reliable scoring option, not the more reliable number one
He's the
option.
more
He's the more
reliable
reliable player in general.
He's the more reliable player.
As Stephen A.
Overall.
Smith said it, LeBron James stays
Hell, even
ready.
just showing up.
Anthony Davis gets ready. We know what AD is capable of. There are nights he can give you 30 and 15. Hell, he can give you 40 and 20. And then there are other nights he'll give you 8 points and 7 rebounds. The problem with AD is durability.
PSP, but
You never see LeBron do that.
PSP. I just got one thing though. Even though you
What?
want to say 8 points and 7 rebounds consistently on every single night he comes out though, what does he do consistently?
The defense. We know
He
that.
gives you the best defense in the league, right?
Okay. Do you think
Okay.
as a number
But
one
what's the number one
he can
option?
take you
Yeah,
to a
exactly.
championship
What's the
game?
number one option have to do?
Once again, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. Y'all said the number one. Y'all are talking about a number one scoring option. Y'all not talking about a number one option as a player in general.
No,
AD
bro.
is-
No, I said
The
Name,
whole
name another.
question
Hold
was,
on.
who can
Another
lead the
name.
team?
Name a
Not
player
the
who's
whole
been
question
a
was, who
number
can
one
lead the
option
team?
on a team that's been a defensive-minded guy, just defense, with way less offensive potential. Like he just said,
Just
Jokic,
defense, way
Luka,
less.
all these other
Dang.
guys,
Giannis.
right? Giannis,
But
LeBron,
he's also his
right?
best offensive player on his own team.
Yes. LeBron's the best, still is the best playmaker for the Lakers.
Do you think LeBron's the best player?
Everybody's choosing LeBron over Anthony Davis for the Lakers. Everybody. It's not even a competition.
No.
You're choosing LeBron over
No.
AD for the Lakers.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
100%.
Yes.
No, they don't.
it is
You should
competition.
AD
It is
didn't-
competition. It is
It's
competition.
not.
Relax.
How can y'all
AD
say that?
No,
We
right
haven't
now
seen
AD
Anthony Davis lead
he
the
can
team to
play at a
championship.
higher level, but the consistency. The man has no consistency.
Yes, like
No, what do you?
question is
So
that?
wait,
Like,
y'all
what are
trying
you
to tell me
talking
AD has
about?
no? Where do you mean he has no consistency? Because in the regular season, this
Have
man
you?
is
Did you
sweeping up-
not
He's
watch
going
the
out- he's
series
going out-
against
no, wait,
Who
Memphis?
cares about the regular season?
Did you
Nobody
not
cares.
watch the
Season.
series
He
against
goes
Memphis?
out in the
What are
regular
we
season
talking
and draws
about?
25, 26 points per game on elite defense and on great rebounding as well. So what are we doing here?
Congrats.
Oh, my
Congrats.
goodness.
It's a
And
regular
then,
season.
and then y'all want
Congrats.
to talk about the Memphis series
Congrats.
like that. The next series, he didn't just go and single-handedly lift the Lakers up so they can go to the Western Conference Finals.
Again, 3
He
games.
never single-handedly did
2 to
shit.
3. Like,
He never single-handedly did
Get the
shit.
fuck outta here.
Stop.
Bruh,
Okay,
It's
stop.
okay if LeBron's your
Stop.
goat, right?
Hold
You don't gotta keep on. You don't gotta keep riding
I got a
this man,
question.
No,
bro.
I'm being honest, bro.
I got a question.
When
for
they're
Golden.
at their
I have a
best,
question for
Anthony
Golden. I have
Davis
a
is
question
better
for
now.
Golden.
But when we talk about
go
a
ahead,
7-game
PSP.
series, you trust him more in 7 games.
I have a question for Golden.
I trust AD more in
Golden,
7
let me
games right
ask
now
you this
year than
question.
I did.
If you had a choice between Anthony Davis or Joel Embiid right now, who would you take?
AD. Zero hesitation.
Okay, that's cool. Like I don't see a problem with it at all.
So wait, goated. You would choose. Okay, so game 7, you would choose Anthony Davis over LeBron James.
In that game 7? What do you mean game 7? I hope
Yes.
you know one.
All the,
Game 7, you get LeBron or AD.
you're
Which
all
one?
in. All chips
Oh
on the
my
table.
gosh, bro, y'all are so.
You gotta
nasty,
put your mortgage
Bro,
on.
I
You
don't
gotta
know
put your
why y'all
house on
said-
it.
You don't know.
Who you betting your money on?
I'll answer that. I'll answer that. But I got one thing to say. I don't know why people, if y'all just gonna bring up playoffs, I don't know how y'all can talk about the playoffs and then say, why would I take Embiid? Why would I take AD over Embiid when we know what Embiid just did in the playoffs? So y'all can't bring up playoffs and then talk about Embiid. It doesn't correlate.
Can
So
you answer
we're
my
not gonna do
question, goated, please? Can you please
I'll
answer my
answer your
question?
question now.
That is fair.
In
That
a game
is fair.
7, in a game 7, with the chips on the line, 100% on the table,
You're
I'm taking
taking LeBron
LeBron.
James.
I'm taking LeBron Raymond James Sr.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
exactly.
Okay, that's all you
know
did.
what's
That's all
That's
you
not
happening
the
here.
point. That's not how you
I'm taking
evaluate
LeBron.
basketball. That's not how you
Yes, it
evaluate
is.
basketball.
Yes, it is.
That's not how you don't evaluate basketball off of a game on the line game. That's not how you evaluate basketball.
Cody, you know you're taking LeBron. Just stop it. You know you're
Stop
taking
him in one game.
Stop.
So what about? So what? I got a question for you. I got a question for you. I got a question for you. I got a question for you.
All because last year he played well in the finals. Again,
Jaylen Brown played well throughout the entire postseason run in general and in the regular season. So don't do that. Anyways,
but that makes him better than Tatum.
Yes, it does. Like we're not doing this again. Like, bro, go back to it. Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Hey, but Ben, this was a big reason why. This was a big reason why I was not tweaking the Grizzlies out the entire season and all the other teams where they was like they're having a great regular season. Once the playoffs,
all right, we should move on. We got some good NFL stuff we got to do.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got to move on to the next topic. I want to talk about Ja Morant right quick. He got suspended for 25 games. Just want to hear if it's a fair punishment for Ja. Maria, Maria, you the Memphis fan here. You get the floor.
I was expecting Ja to get like 15 to 20 games. So 25 isn't just like really just like okay, Ja Morant gonna do the time. And I think Memphis gonna be able to hold it down with him being out 25 games. And he should be back by November or December if I'm doing the math correctly. And that's what I've heard. But yeah, Ja being out these 25 games, I'm not too worried. He gonna go get the help that he need, and he gonna come back and be right back in superstar mode, all-star mode. So yeah, and then however, never mind, I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, I'm just not surprised. I'm cool with the 25 games because I still got faith in my team, regardless if Ja on the court or not.
Maria, tell the truth. Do you really believe that, or are you just praying?
I got you, Jay.
Believe what?
Believe that Memphis is gonna hold it down without Ja for 25 games.
Yeah, ain't that what? Ain't this the same? 2 years ago, people was using that run that the Memphis Grizzlies went on without Ja as evidence that they were better without Ja. So let's keep
that is facts, though.
Yeah,
let's keep the same.
She's not lying about that. That is true. But also, I'm really curious about what you said about Ja's gonna get the help he needs. We just had something released from Ja saying that he thinks the media and the NBA is out for him. That sounds like he's trying. How are they out for him? He's doing this shit on his own.
Because when you have people
he's saying it's fake toy guns. He's saying, oh my god, like
exactly.
Look.
When you have people saying that, he gonna be dead in the next 5 years, or he should have got way more games than.
I don't know who is saying that, but
Stephen A. Smith said that he was going.
That he's gonna be dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said,
okay, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy.
People saying that he should have got suspended more games than 25, like as if Miles Bridges didn't get 5 games more than Ja Morant for doing something way worse than Ja. Like, yes, I 100% believe that.
I don't understand. I really don't get the discrepancy between Miles Bridges should get more games though for the suspension given what he did though. I don't get it though.
Exactly.
But I called it. I said 18 games.
But sports talk, you did. In fairness,
I called this
consistent.
perfect.
You said the petty. The operative term he used was petty.
Yep.
But here's all I'm going to say with this though. I thought he was going to be suspended half of the season, but it's 25. Okay. I just hope for Ja, he better get his act together because zero tolerance policy. Thank God this is Adam Silver, not David Stern.
Yes,
David
that's
Stern
facts.
Would have dropped the hammer.
He'd be gone for the year.
Yeah, he would have been out.
I just hope Ja, if whatever problems that he has, and listen, I have mental health issues. God bless him. Hope he gets the help that he needs or whatever. His family around him, family and friends, they also got to help him as well. They got to tell him what he needs to know, not what he wants to hear. And it's hard to do that, especially when he is the provider, because normally as the provider, they're the ones who take care of everything. And when you tell that person no, chances are they may alienate you. But I hope with Ja, he gets his life together because he is one of the faces of the NBA. He's a great, phenomenal talent. and
Mhm.
and he's only 23 years old, so he's young. He's still young. I hope he gets his life together. But damn, man, I'm trying to figure out which player I'm gonna. I know I'm digressing. Which player I'm gonna move forward with, Ja or Zion? But that's a story for another day. Subject for another day.
So
Yeah.
I just
All I
want
gotta
to.
say, I nailed
Go ahead,
the
Sports Talk.
suspension on the head. I
I-
nailed the suspension on the head. If y'all, I know y'all heard my take. I said they were going to do 18 games just so they wouldn't let him get any awards and wouldn't let him get any sort of like money from All NBA and stuff like that. They won't allow him to get any postseason awards. So the 25 games, it's the same idea. That's what they were going for. I don't know why they didn't just make it 18 games. But the problem is when you're saying that he needs to get the help that he needs and like his family's support. Well, one, he's already starting to try to like just play the blame game, right? Instead of just owning it, moving on, and then going about what he needs to do to fix it. Instead, he's already trying to play the blame game. And also, one of the situations was his mom like called him to
But why
like
would
deal
you
with
put
someone
your
at
son in that
like
situation?
exactly. Why call him?
But
Like
sports,
you're
but sports talk.
what?
But sports talk. What I've realized, it's not just a John Morant situation. And Maria, I'm sorry, it's really more of a Memphis Grizzlies situation.
Yes. It's a
Stop.
Memphis
Because
issue. It's a Memphis problem.
No,
It's
hold
a
on.
Memphis
Let
issue.
me explain. Let me explain, Maria. Let me explain. Dylan Brooks talked a lot of trash and did all that shit. He had the nerve, the audacity to blame the media for portraying him as this villain. Sports talk. Am I wrong?
Oh, facts. Facts.
And I'm like, wait a minute, bro. No one is the only reason why you're this villain is because you talk so much shit, and when you don't have the necessary skills to back it up. Was Dylan Brooks the one who talked trash to LeBron James? I don't care. He's old. I don't respect anybody until they give me 40, and he
I don't
doesn't
either,
do well when he goes to his left. What ended up happening? They lost that series, and Dylan Brooks, where is he now? The Memphis Grizzlies, they don't want him. Chances are he might end up with the Shanghai Sharks, almost like Ben Simmons.
He's
So
literally a son.
it's a Memphis situation.
I don't think it's a Memphis situation.
It's not just the Grizzlies. It's just Memphis. Like
It's
we've
not-
seen this with other players before in the past. It's not just the Grizzlies. Like we just saw Mikey Williams get in trouble in Memphis just a couple months ago.
That wasn't in Memphis. That, if I'm not mistaken, it happened in California. He's committed to Memphis, yes. But if you know Mikey had been like this before even that situation happened. Mikey is also a young boy fan too. So it's like, yeah, like it.
That's the problem. That's the root of the problem. If you're a young boy fan, we know
What's wrong being a young boy fan? What's going
it's
on?
like
What's going on?
it's like in your DNA.
I'm saying, Jay.
But the sports
but
talks
yeah, what's
point,
the
the sports
problem?
talks point, the
You
first
can't
step
do that
is
with Memphis
accountability.
because it's not
Ja has to
Memphis.
accept responsibility on his part, though,
Mm,
and the fact
He
that he and his
has.
pants.
So
A toy
that's
gun?
what I would like.
Come on,
That's
a
why I would
toy
like
gun?
one. I would like to go ahead and just click.
Go ahead,
on
go.
that.
Yeah.
He has already gone and came out, and whether y'all want to say Chat GPT apology or not, he did it, right? So we can move on from that. Next, there's another post that he's literally shown that what the gun in the video, from what I know, was a lighter, and there's a picture of him literally holding it, and there's flame coming out of outside.
A month later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
A month later.
Either way,
Bro got it in the mail 3 weeks later
No,
because he
what I
realized
heard,
that'd be a good excuse. Come on. Like,
what I
bro,
heard,
come
what I heard,
on.
what I heard is that junk was posted 2 days later, and then he deleted his account, and nobody posted it. That's what I heard. Look.
Why
just
put
listen.
yourself in that situation?
That's what I was
Come
gonna get to
on.
next. At the end of the day, I've told people this already. It doesn't matter what it is. He's already not. He doesn't. From what I know, from what I've heard upon multiple different sources, they say he's not hanging out with that friend anymore. The person that put him in the situation. Well, the person that was hanging out with him while they were both in that situation, as well as he's now. Even though once again, I still don't understand what's the whole thing about him going to get mental health checked or something like that. Because you literally did nothing except for flash a gun. That's not mental health. That's just you acting dumb. Like that's just what it is.
Mhm.
So
Exactly. Yes.
respect to you for wanting to see if you actually have an issue. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just believe personally, like you don't. It's not that you have a problem. It's just, bro, just don't do it. That's it. You know you good, bro. You gonna get it done. You got a daughter you got to take care of. You got people that look up to you. Just handle that junk. Handle your business. Get stack your bread. Keep your endorsements going up, and then see how the media and the NBA view you. When you say
But
that
go
the
to
people are
that's
out to
the
get
case,
you,
though. Why is it that there's been reports about Ja's issues with alcohol?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like there have been. It's not even just a gun situation. It's he has a drink.
But,
They say he
but
has
what Godet's getting at is it's not the gun thing. Now, if there's like an alcohol thing or
yeah,
anything, drugs,
I
anything
didn't
like
know
that on the
I
side,
didn't know
that's
about
different.
Mhm.
But the
I didn't know
gun
about that.
thing, that's not a mental health
Because-
problem. Like he
yeah,
said, that's just making a bad mistake issue.
The way the media is trying to skew it is trying to say that he's trying to go there because since he's flashing the gun, trying to act like he's like this person or something, like that's the mental health issue. And now if that's because if he has a drinking problem and other sorts of issues too, that like by all means, bro, go get the help that you need, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. That's something that could take you down for real. And you in a place where you're in the best prime real estate to make the best decisions for your life. You know what I'm saying? You've already made it to where you need to go. You've done things you need to do. You feel me? People are trying to, the media, like you said, you said the media is out to get you. At the end of the day, the media is out to get everyone at a certain point. They still are trying to get LeBron, and they can't find nothing on LeBron, bro.
Exactly.
So you trying to say that they're out to get you? It's not only you out there. You feel me? Like, bro, they went after Dylan Brooks. At first, they were all on Dylan Brooks. I talking about some Dylan Brooks, the new NBA, the next NBA's villain. Now what? Now they're saying Dylan Brooks, the worst player in the NBA. Where will he be next? Will he be in China? Will he be on the street court? Like, you don't know. Like they will go. They're just doing this because they know people are gonna click, like, and comment, do whatever, because they get interaction. What you're doing is giving them prime real estate to get all the interaction they want because you're Ja Morant. You know your name holds weight. What you're doing right now has a lot of effect on what's going on in the NBA. The suspension that you already got previously, and then you go hang out with your boy or whatever, and whatever you was doing with that lighter clearly has something else had another effect. So what we're trying to say here is you're putting yourself. We know, Brian, but whatever you're trying to say here, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're trying to portray here is just not the thing that needs to be put out there for you to be able to then go try to blame the media or something like that. I see you posted on your story. You took accountability. You said, I will be a better role model. I'm sorry for the people that I've let down as a role model. I will be better. That's a great step in the right direction. Let's keep it going. Ja Morant, you could do it, bro. For real. It's all you.
Yeah. Like the media out to them, like
broad
I
and
understand
yeah.
a little bit. I understand that a little bit, but like the thing is also it comes down to common sense sometimes. Yes, we figured out that the gun was a lighter, but if you already got in trouble for doing it already, and you're like, damn, like I was almost suspended like 50 games, like they had to go through my bag and everything, like the NBA whole investigation, all that.
Stop your team from being able to even stay in the same city.
You would think like, oh, okay, like, yeah, that was stupid. I should never do that again. But then, oh, it's not a gun. Yeah, I can do it again. No, like, again, everyone's going to think that that's a gun. Like,
and not only that, brought his other off the court issues. Remember the situation with the teenager at his house?
Like how his mom and his sister told him to pull up with the strap and all that. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Roundup, you got any thoughts?
I just think the whole thing was blown out of proportion. He didn't do anything illegal. I know he's supposed to be a role model, but at the end of the day, half of America carries guns, maybe more than that. Like it wasn't that deep to me.
That's not the thing, though. That's not what it is, though. It doesn't matter about the law. They could say you're not allowed to wear purple shoes, and if you're caught wearing purple shoes, they could suspend you for 5 games. They can do that. They're a private business. They're allowed to do this.
The NBA
they've done it for a lot of. They've done it for a lot lesser stuff.
Have they suspended anybody for posting a picture of them with a gun after they went hunting? No. So it's not really that deep to me.
I mean, but it's just the context of what you're doing, man. So I mean, it's whatever.
We can say that, but he's just having fun with his friends. I feel like.
Did you say your thoughts, Jay?
No, he didn't.
No. But to piggyback off what Devin said, this is how you like. We know players have guns. We know certain people have guns, but I don't like the whole. He's young. Things happen. Everybody's different. We never heard one problem from LeBron, Curry, Kawhi, Kevin Durant. There's so many people we never heard a problem from. Can you hear me?
Zion.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many people we never heard a problem from. So it's like, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just
Bro, it's even more so. It's not even about hearing a problem. I feel like it's like also like just that where we're going in terms of like how people like what the culture is, what the stuff is going on social media, stuff like that. People like we follow the social norms. Not everyone, but most people do, right? And so with that, you know, it doesn't matter. You're not exempt just because you make $28 million a year. You're not exempt to following the same social norms that a person on a regular salary still does. You know what I'm saying? You like something, you like doing it, right? So John Morant, Zion, all these other guys, it's just really the age range of what we're at now, how players act. Kawhi and all those guys, they grew up not doing stuff like that, or not more so not doing stuff, but like it wasn't just plainly.
Well, we don't know though. They could have, they might not, but we don't know.
But it was see. All right, let's for example, DeMar DeRozan, right?
Yeah,
we already know where DeMar DeRozan's background is. We know we know exactly where he came from. Same with John Wall. But when they got to the league, all that stuff. Like and they were still like crazy. They were still trying to find stuff to put under John Wall before the draft day. All that stuff was left behind them at the end of the day. When they go hang out with their friends, they wasn't on. You didn't see crazy pictures on social media. Maybe one crazy picture from John Wall. I'm not gonna lie, but you didn't see crazy. You didn't see crazy stuff from DeMar DeRozan and John Wall and stuff like that. They're to the point where they're like, "Oh yeah, you gotta get suspended about like 50 games, bro. You cooked. You trying to end this. You trying to end our business, bro. Like you mess with our business." No, they knew what they did with their people back in the streets in their hood. They was moving correctly. Versus what we're doing now with the new age players and all this stuff, they're making it seem like that stuff can all just be mixed together, and they're not allowing that. And they won't compromise for that. And that's a good thing on the NBA. And as a player, you should understand that and be able to, reciprocate that same thing.
However, I think that's also the difference that's the difference between landing in Toronto, DC, and then Memphis. I think that has to be the common denominator
DC was
there.
a poorly ran franchise, but guess what? It was a poorly ran franchise, but they still wasn't allowing that junk. They were ran horribly. And they still wasn't allowing it. Memphis is way better franchise than them.
People act like this is
or am I tripping?
You said what?
Didn't John Wall put up a game?
John Wall, yeah, he did it a couple games.
That's why I said maybe there's a couple pictures of John Wall, but it's not like they didn't go out their way. Kevin Garnett did the same thing, but they didn't go out their way and do crazy stuff. Like,
but we gotta be honest though, like as an owner or like a general manager, you don't want your star player on live with a gun. Let's just be honest. If LeBron went on live with a gun,
from an optic standpoint,
you're gonna look at LeBron wild. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck is LeBron doing with a gun dancing to young boy?" You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Like, bro, you point at the camera, hey, pull up, hey, all the ops, slide. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got my.
You're not gonna look at LeBron like, "Yeah, bro,
no." You know what I'm saying? Come on, slide. Like, bro, that's crazy, bro.
You're like LeBron. You're worth like $1 billion. What the fuck are you doing?
It makes it worse. It makes it worse, bro. Look, think about just the rule set. Like, bro, people also forget that this all started with the fact that he boarded a plane, an NBA chartered plane, to go to Denver, and then when he was at the strip club, that's how this all started in the first place. You're not even supposed to have guns on you when you're in the NBA. Now they won't say nothing to you if nobody knows. Just keep it to yourself. But guess what? You did it. So now what? Look at the position you're in. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro.
But even like a good example is also like in most sports leagues, you're not supposed to carry a gun. Like Plexico Burress, when he shot himself in that nightclub, and then we found out that his gun was registered, and then he went to jail for 2 years.
Gilbert Arenas.
All right, y'all. It's time to talk about the title of the show, man. The top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL, man. Let's try not to debate when everybody's on trying to give their top 10 off. Like, let's let everybody say theirs first, then we'll get to debates and all that type of stuff. So whoever want to go first can go ahead. Top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL.
Jay, if you say Kenny Pickett, I'm gonna reach through this phone.
I know mine off the top of the dome, so I can.
I ain't gonna say that, bro.
Go ahead, Ronda.
I'm gonna be truthful.
Yeah, I know mine off the top of the dome. So of course, number 1 is Mahomes. Number 2 is Josh Allen. Number 3 is Joe Burrow. Number 4 is Justin Herbert. Number 5 is Lamar Jackson. Number 6 is Jalen Hurts. Number 7 is Aaron Rodgers. Number 8 is Trevor Lawrence. Number 9 is Kyler Murray. And number 10 is Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Keep going. I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. I just heard who he said was number 10. That's crazy.
Hey, don't handle
All
Russ,
right.
man. Come back.
Sports talk. You got yours?
Bro, might as well.
Yeah,
put you
so
there.
for me, 1 through 8, I have pretty solidified, and it's 9 and 10 where I'm kind of drawing a blank at because I don't know who I want to put. So for number 1, it's Mahomes, then Burrow, Allen, Rodgers, Herbert, Hurts, Lamar, Trevor Lawrence, and then I'd probably go Russell Wilson, then Dak. But I also am thinking about Kyler Murray and Tua.
Very.
I don't know who I want to put in there. So 9 and 10 are kind of up for debate, but 1 through 8 is pretty solidified for me.
All right. Maria.
Okay. Number 1, Mahomes.
Okay, it's cool. What you got?
Number 2, Joe Burrow. Number 3, Lamar Jackson. Number 4. Number 4, I'll go Herbert. Number 5, I'll go number 5. I'll go Aaron Rodgers. Number 6, I'll go Trevor Lawrence. Number 7, Deshaun Watson. Number 8, Russell Wilson. Number 9, I'll go Tua. And number 10, Justin Fields. You're welcome.
Hold on. Before someone gives their opinion, sports talk, you have anything to say?
Oh no, let everybody.
Oh, where is Josh Allen?
Oh, I didn't say that's
Where's Josh Allen? Why is Justin Fields in the top 15?
No, I threw him in because I'm a Justin Fields fan, so I just threw him in. But I forgot about Josh. I didn't write it down. I'm thinking off the dome. I have a list of quarterbacks. I'm trying to I'll put Allen. Allen will be number 4, so he'll be after Lamar Jackson.
Lamar. Okay.
Yeah.
You weren't saying Josh Allen. I'm sitting here just waiting for it. It. You said Trevor Lawrence. I was like, what? You said Justin Fields. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Josh Allen.
All right.
PSP.
Mahomes is in a class by himself, so he's 1.
Oh yeah.
Burrow 2, Allen 3, Hurts 4, Herbert 5. Not gonna give Trevor Lawrence, even though I've been saying Trevor Lawrence could be better than Justin Herbert. I need to see one more year, just one more year. If he could take his game to another level, then I'll say it. But I just need to see one more year. 6, I'm gonna go with Lamar. I'll put Rodgers 7th.
Okay.
I'll put Trevor 8. I love Kyler. Y'all know me. I'm an OU dude, but I can't. I can't because injuries. He probably won't start until halfway into the season. I think Kyler Murray, when healthy, can be top 10-ish, but I just don't. I just don't see it. I'm gonna put Geno 9th.
All right.
I do. I really think Geno Smith could actually have a really good season.
Okay.
I think he can do it. I really like what Seattle has around him with the offense.
My boy. Okay.
Sports Talk, as Tyler Lockett is one of the underrated wide receivers in the NFL. I like the hookup between him and DK Metcalf. I think that's good. And then 10th on the list.
For sure.
No, I damn sure ain't gonna put Russ. No, I can't put Fields. No, I'm not doing
Why
that.
you can't put Fields?
Fields.
There's Tua, there's Murray.
I'm gonna give love to Tua because, and I've said it before with Tua, and I've defended Tua. The only concern I have with Tua Tagovailoa has been durability issues. I think Tua, when healthy, is a very good quarterback, a natural in terms of accuracy. I love his accuracy, his anticipation. It hurts me to say this. I love Tua moving forward than I actually love Kyler. And I just think Kyler, to me, I got concerns about not only the injuries, I got concerns about Kyler, whether he's willing to do anything to be great. If that's the case, if Kyler's willing to be great, the Cardinals would have never put that contract, that clause in his contract in which he had to study for 4 hours. I just think Tua is just going to get better, and I'm just not sure about Kyler, man. It hurts me to say this. So that's my top 10.
All right, go ahead, Jay.
I really wasn't ready to say my top 10, but PSP. Gino, top 10? Gino? One season? After 1 year, top 10.
I know it's just only one season, but it's about right now. It's about right now. Nobody at this point, would you take Geno Smith over Russell Wilson? Come on, sports.
No.
I don't care about. That's the thing. I'm not a one season guy. That's me. I
know it's aberration, and I know it's still body of work, but still, I think Geno can actually get the job done. I think Geno has been putting in the work, has been putting in the time. I actually kind of thought about putting. I'm sorry, Roundup. I actually thought about putting Kirk Cousins, but there's also Dak. There's other quarterbacks that you got to throw in, and I'm just not so.
Oh, brother.
Dak.
Oh, Lord.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that Kirk shit. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
I'm surprised none of y'all say that. Actually, I'm really surprised.
No.
Because y'all be like, Kirk Cousins' numbers ain't that bad. Well, put him in the top 10 then.
No, Kirk Cousins,
Go ahead,
he
bro.
does put up consistency numbers, but the problem with Kirk Cousins is that he does struggle. And Dak, he's a solid quarterback, but Dak is.
Hold on. I want
Dak equals poo poo.
Hey, go to do your top 10.
Right.
Go to.
Broad and Goated. Yeah, Broad and Goated gotta say that top 10.
I gotta do mine too, but go ahead.
One Mahomes, obviously. And then big ass gap. 2 Burrow, 3 Allen, 4 Herbert, 5 I'm gonna put Hurts, 6 Lamar, 7 Rodgers, 8 Trevor Lawrence, 9 Kyler, and I was debating about 10 because I didn't know who to put there.
Fair.
I will say this: Tua ain't top 10. That I'm just gonna keep it a fun.
Why so?
He's not top 10 just yet.
Why? Because of durability?
Yes.
So what about Kyler?
That's my thing. Kyler won't start until halfway of the
Kyler
season.
also watching him, I think Kyler played better on the field than Tua did. Not saying this season, but when you look at his overall.
I'm gonna say we was watching 2 different seasons then. I don't know about you.
But Broad, here's the thing though. Kyler, and I love Kyler. In the first half of the season, the Cardinals, before Cliff Kingsbury got fired, they were playing well. But in the second half of the season, they tailed off.
Yeah.
Could that be more of Kyler or Cliff Kingsbury, in your opinion?
I mean, Cliff was just a terrible coach to begin with. I mean, it's a mix of both, honestly.
Cliff has a history of it, even in college.
Yeah.
And he had Mahomes in college.
Exactly.
Insane.
I mean, I guess at 10 I'll put Russ.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Goated.
All right. So to start off my list, honorable mention goes to Desmond Ridder, man. He only come up for sure.
Oh my God.
Go there, run it up, man. So number 1, we got Kyler Murray.
32.
Number 2, we got Deshaun Watson.
Whoa. Number 1, Kyler Murray? You have Kyler Murray number 1.
He's trolling.
Hold up.
What is wrong with
Hold up.
you?
Hold up.
Ranking?
You said Deshaun Watson at 2. Hold the
Why are
fuck
you
up.
trying to aggravate me? You know I'm an OU fan. You know I'm a Kyler fan. Why
Jay
are
isn't
you
even
do this to me? Why? Why?
He's trolling. He's trolling.
Bro, he's gone. He's leaving.
You thought
Bro,
you
whatever he
were
spoke up, this is like a rotation. Whatever you spoke up, the goddamn
Jay.
But I'm almost about to be 30 in a couple of months. Yeah, man.
All right, bro, relax. Look,
Jay.
I don't know why I keep trying to do that. I'm not trolling right now. Okay, one, Kyler Murray on his way to being one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Or no, the best. So I'm projecting right now, so he will be number one next season. Anyways, Kyler Murray at 1, Deshaun Watson at 2, Trevor Lawrence at 3, Aaron Rodgers at 4, Lamar Jackson at 5, Jalen Hurts at 6, and then there's a gap. So, there's a noticeable drop off. So then we have Josh Allen at
What the fuck you gonna say next?
7.
Kenny Pickett's higher?
Bro, relax.
Oh, you're going on TikTok. You're going on TikTok.
Herbert. We have Justin Herbert at 8. We have Joe Burrow at 9. And then there's another.
You better not hear any more shit from me about my bad team.
And I mean huge drop off because Patrick Mahomes is at 10. So there you go.
He just did it in reverse order.
Yeah,
No, I
he
didn't.
did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
Reverse order.
did.
No, I
Flip it,
didn't.
flip it,
He
and actually
did.
makes sense. Flip it, and it actually makes sense.
Oh my god. Oh my god, man. You trying to
PSP,
kill me.
you good, bro?
You trying to kill me. You trying to fucking kill me.
I told you he was trolling. I told you he was
That
trolling.
was
I'm
definitely
about to have a
trolling.
heart attack. You trying to you trying to make me have a fucking heart attack, man.
He
Come on.
believes that. He believes Kyler Murray at 1, just like he believes Jalen Brown is a number 1.
Oh,
Kyler Murray at 1 is not crazy, bro. Y'all believe in Russell Wilson and then
Oh,
don't
get the
realize
fuck out of here. At
don't
number
realize that Kyler
1.
Murray is literally
That's
on his way to
Kyler
being
at
the best
10.
quarterback.
Flip the list.
Oh my
Flip
god.
the list.
yeah,
What
he
is going
it's
on
definitely
here?
flipped. It's definitely flipped.
Repeat it to me then
Jay,
if it's
go
flipped.
ahead.
Repeat it. No, repeat it if it's really flipped. Go ahead, break it down.
Well, I know I heard Mahomes 1, so that would make Mahomes 1, Burrow 2. I think that means you had sounded like you said Herbert 3.
Herbert.
Josh
I think
Allen
he said
4.
he had
I think it
Herbert
was
3, yeah.
Allen 4. Sounded like Rodgers 5.
It was either Roger or Hurts 5.
Yeah, but Rodgers Hurts, and the other one was 6 between
Rod,
those
you
two.
got a good ear, man.
Then it was Lamar after that.
Yeah.
Then he also had Deshaun Watson, Kyler Murray, and someone else, Trevor Lawrence. So Trevor Lawrence, Deshaun Watson, Kyler Murray. That's how it went.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, my top 10. Kenny, hold on, my fault. Hold on. Patrick Mahomes. This ain't in order. I'm just got the name.
Oh, okay.
Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, Lamar, Rush, Deshaun Watson, and 10 is like Trevor and Kyler. It's between like those guys. And my bottom 5 is Kirk, Derek Carr, Ryan Tannehill, Jimmy Garoppolo, and
Those guys are not bottom 5.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Kenny
Derek
Pickett
Carr,
is bottom 5.
Tannehill.
Kenny
and who
Pickett is
else?
bottom 5 with Desmond Ritter goaded.
Who else? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, he's
Ritter.
catching a stray too.
That's why your quarterback's not even top 10.
Jason
Stop.
My
Rudolph.
quarterback's Mahomes. The fuck you mean?
Trash.
I think
He got 2 of them things. What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
like that sports. I don't like that Gino. I don't like that
All right.
Gino though.
That wasn't me. That was PSP.
Brennan,
I said
I want
Gino's
to say my
top
top 10 right quick.
Yeah. Give us your list. Give us your list.
Yeah. All right. So I got
I don't
Mahomes,
want to go to shit.
Burrow. Yeah, I'm not. I got Mahomes number 1, Burrow 2, Allen 3.
Yeah.
Um,
And that should be
Rodgers
everybody's
4,
top 3, in my opinion.
Rodgers 4, Herbert 5, Lamar 6, Jalen Hurts 7, 8. It's interchangeable, but for right now, I got Kyler 8, Trevor Lawrence 9, 10, Deshaun Watson.
Okay, I just have one question for everybody because you guys all did the same thing.
Lord,
I just got one question.
y'all killing me.
I need to know why you guys think that Joe Burrow is better than Josh Allen without using wins, without mentioning the word win or playoff win. Tell me why Joe Burrow is better than Josh Allen.
Accuracy.
Yeah, I was
Much better
gonna say
accuracy. And in the 2-minute drill.
Yeah, better.
Okay, we've seen Josh Allen actually make more comebacks in the same amount of time that Joe Burrow has.
His gap came
Josh Allen has a better deep ball, way stronger arm, like not even close.
Yep.
By a huge amount, way more mobile. Again,
Yep.
not even close. Way better size. And
So
before he was hurt last year, was more accurate than Joe Burrow.
So Dev, what's
And
the old
everything
saying?
except the
What's
short
the
pass.
old saying? This comes down to one thing. What's the old saying? In order to be the
Recency
best, you have
bias.
to
No,
beat
it's
the
not.
best.
I will
In
never
order
do
to
win.
be the best, you have to beat the best.
I will never.
In the
Okay,
words
I
of
got-
Ric
I got one
Flair,
thing to
in
say.
the
I know.
words of Nature
Quarterbacks
Boy Ric
don't
Flair,
win.
to be the
Teams
man,
win.
you gotta beat the
Gotta
man.
beat the man.
And he
Okay,
has,
so
and that's
look.
the one
That's
thing
how
he's
it
got.
is.
That's the one thing Joe
That's
Burrow's
not
got.
Hey,
how
look,
football
Dev,
works.
Dev,
Football
Dev,
doesn't
Dev,
work
Dev,
like that.
at
A
the end of the
team
day-
wins, not a quarterback.
Dev, at the end of the
Team
day, you can argue his arm strength, and he has crazy raw talent. We already know that. At the end of the day, his D ball we still know is even though it's still accurate, it's not as you can't argue accuracy versus Burrow. That's just I'm not hearing that argument whatsoever. I'm just being honest with you, 100%. Two, you could count his mobility. His mobility is only used due to the fact that they have no run game. So once they get a better run game, I want to see what they could do to change how it
They
looks.
use his mobility without the run game. He's able to
Nah,
extend
they use
plays,
his
get in the
mobility.
pocket.
I mean, that's what I hope. That's what I want on my quarterback nowadays. So I know he can do that. But Joe Burrow can do the exact same thing. He can
No, he
extend plays
can't.
too.
No, he can't. Not
Joe
to
Burrow
the
can't
extent
extend
Josh
plays?
Allen can. Not to the
What do you
extent Josh Allen
mean?
can. Not even close.
Goldie,
Not even
he's
close.
mobile, but he can't leap over defenders like Josh.
I'm not
Allen.
asking you to leap over
It's not
defenders.
even that.
Though. I'm
It's not
asking you
even
to
that.
extend
He's
plays.
just not nearly. He's just not
And he
nearly
can't
as
run
good
or
as Josh
truck
Allen at
over
doing
dudes
that.
like Josh.
He can. He doesn't. Josh Allen. Once again, you're talking about him going downhill so he can get down, so he can get a first down, something like that.
It's not even
He's
that.
talking about
Josh Allen
extended
can
plays.
evade guys with
Extended
just straight up.
plays. Extended
Josh Allen
plays
can
is
evade
not.
guys in the
I've
pocket.
watched Joe Burrow on multiple occasions extend plays, create great opportunities for his team to score touchdowns at the same level, if not higher, than Josh Allen at the exact same
It
time.
is
So I don't
not
know why
even
we're doing
close to
that.
Josh Allen's level. Not even close to Josh Allen's level in that situation.
know,
Either
Joe's
way.
But here's the
not
thing.
close
I
to
don't
Josh
think
at
but
all.
when
When
we
it comes
talk
to
about
Either
these
way.
lists,
mobility,
when we
but-
talk about these lists though, Mahomes, we say Mahomes in like a substantial gap to number 2. When you talk about Burrow and Allen, it's like on a tightrope. Like you could they're easily flippable. I mean,
Yes.
it could be 1 week it's Joe Burrow, 1 week it's Josh
I was
Allen,
gonna
1
say
week
that
it's
next.
Joe
But that's
Burrow,
kind of
1
my
week
point.
it's Josh Allen.
If you take the Bengals, if the Bengals never made the Super Bowl against the Rams, if they never made that Super Bowl, nobody would have Joe Burrow number 2.
I
Not a
would.
single person. No, you. I
I
promise
would.
you, you wouldn't. I promise
would.
you, you wouldn't.
Dev is
Nobody would have
talking.
Joe Burrow
Dev's
number 2.
talking.
You're right, but who did he have to beat in order to
I
get
put
there?
that- I put on
His
everything
team
I
had to
would.
beat
Evan's talking. He's talking.
The Bengals as a team had to beat the
But
Chiefs.
but
You're
Devin,
right.
Here's the thing, though. Isn't it more impressive with Joe Burrow that even though they lost that Super Bowl, but he carried them to the Super Bowl with
That's
that
the thing, he
putrid
didn't
offense?
carry
But wait,
them.
wait, Devin.
carry
Devin, he had a putrid offensive line. Come on, you cannot ignore that offensive line. They were terrible. That
We've seen so many quarterbacks do it with a bad offensive line. But what did we see Burrow have? A defense that completely outperformed itself. It was debatably the second best defense in the playoffs that year. Then he had Evan McPherson, who didn't miss 15 for 15.
He
That is
doesn't miss those, so.
insane.
But
He
what was the
didn't
reason
miss.
why the
And then you
Bills
had
couldn't
Jamar
get to the
Chase having one of the best
It looks like you're
defenses
trying to
in
find
the
excuses.
league.
It looks like you're trying to find reasons to put him down instead of trying to give him.
Wait, hold on.
You
Was that
can't-
the year
you
that
can't
the
go
Bengals
against-
beat the
You can't.
Titans?
You can't.
Was
You
that
can't
that year?
fault him.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't
That was bullshit, man.
Yeah,
Damn,
come
I'm right with
on.
you.
Thank
That was
you.
bullshit.
You cannot
That
fault him.
man-
You cannot fault him for his player, for his kicker being a good kicker. You cannot fault him for that.
No.
You cannot
No, I
fault him
don't
for his
do
defense being a
That's
good
the
defense.
point. Teams
You
win
can
games.
give him credit for the fact that he still was able to conduct the offense. So that way, it wasn't just the defense catapulting him there. He was able to conduct that offense, get guys like Jamar Chase, and give them the ball in perfect places,
And guess
in
why
perfect
he was
spots.
able to do that? Because the team was good. Because the team was good.
But
If
I'll
the team
give
was
Dev
bad,
this,
he
though.
wouldn't be able to do that.
Is every team that makes the Super
Good,
Bowl, if not
goated.
the playoffs, not good? Is that what I'm
They're
hearing?
not good if they make the Super Bowl.
Huh?
If they make the Super Bowl, of course they're good. A bad team's not going to make the Super Bowl.
Okay, so then what? No matter what you want to spin it, your team has to be.
That's the
Your team's
point,
gonna be
though.
good. You can say that about every quarterback. You can say about that. You can say that about every quarterback.
Because it's true about every
So
quarterback.
then, why are you
The
doing?
team
Why are you
wins the
singling
Super
out on
Bowl.
Burrow?
Because you guys are using that as a fact to make Burrow the second best quarterback in the league
No.
when the team won the games. The team won the games, not the quarterback. The team.
So then we can't rank these quarterbacks at all then if
Not
you're
based
just
off
going to
wins,
go
you
by the
rank them
team.
based off of themselves. You rank
So
them
we're
based off
going
of
strictly
them
off of
rank them
talent. We
based off
can't go off of
themselves.
anything else.
You rank them based off themselves. Joe
Exactly.
Burrow has a way higher
That's-
IQ
hold
than that man
hold
Josh
up.
Allen. He has way better accuracy than Josh Allen. He can
way
get
better,
your
but
team
it's not
first
that
downs
different.
at the same rate, if not a little bit worse than Josh Allen. So I don't know why we're doing this.
Okay,
Because
but
he's
I don't
just
know
less
why we're doing
talented.
this.
It's not close.
okay,
You
but
have
Rondo,
the worst. He has the worst O line and has his team making more. And gets his team more wins. What
His
else do you
O-line-
want to do?
His O line was just as bad as Joe Burrow's, or not Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert's last year. And
Josh
Allen's
Allen.
O-line was just as bad
Josh
last year.
Allen's O-line is bad, just
Was
like Joe Burrow's.
horrible
Yeah,
last
Joe
year.
Burrow.
Wait, hold on.
had
I'm
no
not
wins
listen. I'm
in
not
him.
look.
He has a worse
I'm-
defense than Josh Allen's defense. What are we doing?
The
I'm gonna
Bengals
piggyback
defense
on
was
what
better
Dev
than the
said.
Bills
Though.
defense
I'm gonna
last
piggyback on
year.
what Dev
That's cool.
says. If the Bengals didn't make it to the Super Bowl, the Joe Burrow hype wouldn't be as crazy as it is. I
Exactly.
swear it wouldn't.
Just wouldn't be.
You're right, but the
No.
thing is, for me, is who did he have to beat to get there? He beat both.
He
Both.
beat
Weekend
the
Titans, the
Chiefs.
weekend Titans,
He beat the
weekend
He beat the
Titans.
Raiders, he beat the Titans, and he beat the Chiefs. to
Yeah,
get to
That's
that
not.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's not.
And the
But
game
wait a
against
minute,
the
wait a
Titans.
minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
The Beng-
And this
Sports
last
Talk-
year, who did he
Sports
also
Talk,
beat? So
Sports Talk, I'm
back-to-back
sorry.
years,
Didn't-
he beat
didn't the Bengals
either
came
the number
back
one
from
or
an
you can consider
18
number 3 guy.
deficit in that AFC
Yeah, the
Championship
team
game
did.
against the Chiefs? The Bengals came back from an 18-point deficit. But wait a minute. Think about it. Joe Burrow, to Goated point, has a shitty-ass offensive line. Yes, Josh Allen is more talented because of the arm. I think he has the strongest arm in the NFL. Second is Mahomes.
Mhm.
Yes, the running ability. Wait, go ahead, Sports Talk.
Now, Dev, this is for you. If we're going off of this for Josh Allen, then why don't you have him ahead of Mahomes? His
He's not more
legs are
talented than
substantially
Mahomes.
better. You can use the whole accuracy
man.
and arm strength argument. Why don't you put him over Mahomes then? Because
Oh,
his
man.
legs are substantially better.
His
By
legs
by
are
your
last
logic,
year.
the
Mm.
And
logic
last
that
year.
you're
Oh,
using,
man.
I said it
because it's
wasn't
not
just
about
the
the wins,
legs.
it's
I
not
already
about the
said it
team.
wasn't just the legs.
But
There's
you also
not just the legs, it's better than
the
Burrow.
logic you're using against Burrow. If you used it against Mahomes, you'd also have Josh Allen above him.
No, you wouldn't, because Mahomes.
Yes,
is
you
also,
would.
No, you
Yes,
wouldn't.
you
Mahomes is a much more mobile quarterback than Joe Burrow is. He's much better at making those impromptu throws. He can make throws literally vertical with the sideline.
Yes, but
He's
Josh,
the only quarterback in the league that can do that. Joe Burrow ain't doing it. Josh Allen can't do that.
Oh, Josh
Patrick
Allen.
Mahomes is the
Are
only
you talking about like
quarterback that
the
can do that.
sideways throw or the the horizontal throw?
The
Well,
off-balance
okay,
throws, the
that's
crazy
the
throws. That's the only. So
Oh,
you
Josh
can't
Allen
even-
can do
so
that
you
too.
can't
Not
even
nearly as
compare
good, but yeah.
No, Josh Allen can't. Josh
more
Allen
efficient.
cannot make the throws that Patrick Mahomes can. So you can't even compare that. That's a horrible argument, Sports Talk.
And
You're-
rushing,
you're
and
better
rushing.
than that.
Hold up,
You're better
hold
than
up.
that.
No. But then again, if we're not going to use the team in any of this, I mean, the Chiefs defense, they play above themselves in the
They do.
in the
They
playoffs.
do.
And then
They do.
Harrison Butker is the best fucking kicker besides for Justin Tucker. So
No,
well, what's the? Oh yes, he was.
Daniel
Get the
Carson's
fuck
way better
out of
than
here. Evan McPherson had the one run, but Harrison Butker has been money.
Harrison
What
Butker
are
was
we
pretty
talking
ass last year.
This last year, okay,
Daniel
he had like
Carlson clears
3-4 bad games, but when it came down to the game winner, guess who was hitting him?
He did hit
Harrison
that game
Butker.
winner.
Yes.
But that's what a kicker's supposed to do. But that's also still not the point. It's a team that wins the game. No single player wins the game.
Oh, in
It's
other
a
words, it
team
was really
that
more the
wins the
Bengals,
game.
not Joe
Wow.
Burrow.
Exactly.
Look,
That's what I'm saying.
Dev,
Joe
I
Burrow,
don't
yes, he's the
disagree with you
quarterback
on
of
that
the
because
team. He helps that.
I feel
But
like
the
we've talked about this
Bengals
before.
win that game.
Dev, I feel like we've talked about this before when we said we already know just football's a team sport. That's not the issue. What we're trying to single out, what I'm trying to get you to understand right now is since it's specifically Joe Burrow, you're trying to use that point and overvalidate when at the end of the day, when you're still looking at them two player for player,
No,
people
I
like
use
certain
it for
things
everybody.
outside.
I use
people
it
like
for
stuff
Jalen
more-
Hurts too. I use the same argument
People
for Jalen
like
Hurts.
people like more stuff from Joe Burrow. If people like more, it's really, in my opinion, at the end of the day, right now it's still a low-key preface thing. At the end of the day, your wins still matter. Your what you do on the field still matters. What you produce still matters. And
Deshaun
in every
Watson's
area,
best season of his
in
career
every
came in a
area,
4-win season,
in
by the
every
way.
in
4-win
every
season.
area. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I thought you were still a great quarterback.
So again, teams win the games. That's the
By
point.
the end of the day, at the very end of the day, this man, Joe Burrow, in my opinion, I like what he does. I like what he provides on the field more. I feel like
Because
Josh
he won
Allen
the
still
Super
has
Bowl.
inconsistencies when he throws the football downfield, when he tries to even hit it over the middle. At the end of the day, he has a rocket of an arm, but it doesn't matter if you're not going to be able to hit your passes. At
His
the end of the
main
day,
inconsistencies came after his elbow injury. You're gonna.
And
every
by the
I mean,
way,
that was even before. No, it was even before. If you want to talk about
by
that,
the way,
Inconsistent before
round
the
up.
elbow
You
injury.
brought up something. You mentioned about Joe Burrow hype. Last year, who had more hype coming
Oh,
into
yeah.
the season?
Oh,
Facts.
Josh Allen did.
Oh,
I
my
think
Josh Allen was crowned the MVP at the beginning of the
That's
year.
true.
For the
That's
first
true.
6 weeks,
who's
that
on
man
the
was
Madden
wearing the
cover right
crown.
now? Who's
And
on
he
the
was
Madden
on-
cover right now?
And he
Like,
was on his way of being the MVP if he didn't have the elbow injury. If you watched
All right.
Josh Allen last season after he got the elbow injury, it was a clear difference. But what were the Bills going to do? Just not
I
play
don't
him?
dispute
They
that, but
wouldn't have
no,
won
you
enough
see what people like to do. You see what people like to do. They like to wait until something happens to the players. That's when they're gonna say that's when it happened. If you watched before the elbow injury, he was already doing those things. If anything, those
Before
things
the
are being
elbow injury,
hidden
the
by
Bills were the
Brian
best team in the
Dable.
league. Before the
That-
elbow
you
injury, the
could
Bills
beat a
were the
bet-
best team in the league.
Hey, wait. Are you saying they're the best team in the league because of Josh Allen? Is that what I'm hearing?
Because of Josh Allen with the team. Yes, they were.
So
Didn't the Bills had the number one defense.
It'd be the same. It'd be the same with the Bengals. The Bengals would be worse without Joe Burrow.
I'm hearing it. Go did I hear it too?
I hear you, Goated. But
You guys
Do-
don't know how
do
to
any-
correlate
do
things right,
anybody
bro.
else
This
got
is-
any-
This is a whole different sport. This ain't
anything?
basketball. One player ain't winning you nothing.
do anything got anything
I'm not
else to say about
putting it at
any
one
of those?
player.
For the draft.
I'm not
But by
putting it
that
on one
logic,
player,
you
but you're not
can't
gonna do
you
that.
can't really rank anybody though.
Yes, you can. You can rank them based off of them as a quarterback. If you're ranking quarterbacks based off them winning games, you don't watch the game enough. You
I
have to
never
watch
even
the players play
used
themselves.
that. I never even used his.
That's not what I'm
his-
saying.
his-
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm
That's
saying
what a lot of Burrow
the
people
majority.
do.
The
They
majority.
love-
Wait,
they go
hold
based
up,
off
hold
of
up, hold up.
wins.
But before Dev, give me your list again. Give me your list again.
It was Mahomes,
Mahomes.
Allen,
Okay.
Burrow.
So let's
Herbert.
take on sports talk. We got
5 was Lamar. 6 is Hurts. 7 is Rodgers. 8 was Lawrence, which Lawrence is going to go higher as long as it's another good season. 9 was Kyler, and 10 was Russ.
Okay, so you have Hurts above Rodgers though.
Because Rodgers had a clear decline last year. To me, Rodgers had a clear decline last year.
Did
Okay.
Josh Allen not?
Josh Allen had played with an elbow injury. Before the elbow injury, he was great.
Oh,
I'm not going to change a quarterback's ranking because they played hurt. If you're changing a quarterback's
And
ranking, 'cause they
Aaron
played hurt,
Rodgers
you're
lost
not
the
watching
number
game.
one wide receiver in the fucking league. He was playing with Christian Watson.
Christian Watson isn't a bad wide receiver.
Yeah, Christian.
He did
I won't follow you with that.
Christian Watson-
700 career yards.
but he's no Devontae.
What the fuck are we
It's-
talking
it's-
about?
He doesn't
But
sound-
he's not a bad.
let's
He's not a
part-
scrub
part-
or anything.
Yeah.
But let's not. But he's no Devontae though.
Oh,
Lamar
Lord.
Jackson throws to freaking bums all season outside of Mark Andrews.
Morgan.
I'm not going to use wide receivers as a way to rank my quarterback. I'm not
Bro,
using
at the end
wide
of the day,
receivers to rank my quarterback.
bro, I'm gonna just tell you right now, injuries are part of the game, bro. So if you're gonna sit here and try to use
You
that,
just have to deal with
as-
it,
as-
regardless.
Oh, yes,
if-
yes. Injuries are part of the game, but you can't
Joe
use
Burrow
them
had
playing
a-
through
Joe
an
Burrow-
injury as a way to
Joe
change
Burrow
your
towards
ranking.
ACL his rookie year, and the next year, guess what he did? He came out and took and went with his team to the Super Bowl. So I
Exactly, and
don't
nobody
care
was-
what you want to
and
say.
nobody was changing his rankings based off him trying to play through an injury because he never
What?
played through it.
No, so wait, he didn't go from not being. He wasn't even close to top 10, like you said. I agree
That's
with you,
because
right?
he didn't play yet. He
His
played,
rookie-
he
He
played, what,
played
4
like 6
games?
games, right? He played like 6 games, and they weren't even able to. No, he played more than 6 games, and they weren't even able to hit a deep shot downfield. And then the minute he gets his guy Jamar Chase, he comes back off his ACL injury. They go straight to the Super Bowl. So whatever you want to say right now,
Joe Burrow was actually pretty good in those first 6 games. He wasn't
I
bad.
know, but guess what? People still didn't have him. Based off those 6 games, they did not. They
No
did not
one's
have
gonna
him.
rank a quarterback
not
like
have
that
him.
based off their first 6 games. Nobody should. He's a rookie
The way he was
quarterback. He
playing?
played 6 games. No, in his rookie year, he wasn't a top 10 quarterback yet. No, he wasn't.
Okay, I don't disagree. He was
wasn't-
like,
he wasn't playing like
he was
he
in like the top 18, maybe 20 realm
Yeah.
in general, right?
Yeah, I think I had him
The
at 18 at
minute,
time.
the minute he came back off the ACL injury, people were already writing him off, saying, "Oh yeah, he might not do this. He doesn't look good. Small hands, this, that, and the third." Then
Small
he
hand
goes
thing's
out
always
there.
dumb, yeah.
That was dumb. That's super dumb,
Yeah.
right? Then he comes out, right? People say, "Oh, his mobility was already limited," right? Still, in my opinion, I'm literally watching him extend plays. Me and you both watched that multiple times, and he's over here doing that with the knee brace, over here extending plays on a crazy ACL now. Well, not crazy, but it's fixed. But still, you know what I mean. And he's still doing that, and he's getting his team. Not he, but him and the rest of his teammates are over here generating wins for their team, so that way they can get back to the playoffs numerous times. This is the AFC Championship in his third season in the league, 4th.
Mhm.
Like, bro, come on, bro.
Hold on,
That-
can I
that's-
also throw this
that
out
is
there
also
though?
My point is that people. That's also my point. Joe Burrow is a big reason of why they got there.
All right.
He is a big reason why they win games. But people
But you
act
say
like
it's the
he's the
team.
only reason he's winning games, and that's why. And that's my
And then
point.
to,
People
and
act
in
like
that
he's
sense,
the only reason he's winning games.
to go back to that, people act like Josh Allen is the only person that makes his team win games. And guess what? What do they use? The fact that he can run out the pocket and run down for a first down, because he's a 6'5" running back that could throw the ball all the way down the field, right? He's a white Cam Newton. They find so many different ways to say that he's the one doing it too. So at the end of the day, the logic is flawed on both sides. You know, like once again, we're just going to keep on grasping straws because people say these same things about each player, and they in their own ways, but they're saying the exact same thing. What they say about Joe Burrow, the fact that he's more consistent, he has better accuracy, all this other stuff, right? And then that he's able to carry his team to the AFC Championship 3 times in a row after tearing his ACL, versus Josh Allen, who was able to do almost virtually the same thing while having no running back, no offensive line, only one receiver because they don't trust Gabe Davis. Like, bro, it's the same thing. They're saying the same thing, only with 2 different quarterbacks because what they like was more visually appealing to the other. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, which is exactly why, like
All
I
right,
said, I
y'all.
go based off the talent.
That's sick, Jay.
All right.
That's sick, Jay. The Hardy brothers.
All right, y'all. We about
I'm
to
more
do
of a
this.
Stone
We about to
Cold
do this
dude,
this
bro.
draft.
Okay.
We about to do this.
Oh, boy.
We about to do this draft. It's an all-time draft. It's an all-time draft.
Let's
And
get it.
I already got the lineup.
So is
lineup.
defense included?
You say what?
Is defense included?
Yes, but just the player. We just gonna do player, not the whole
Oh,
team.
just a
Just a
player.
player.
Gotcha.
Just a player. Yeah.
I'm about to
Oh,
do the
boy.
all-time Steelers defense.
Maria, you got the first pick. You got the first pick, Maria. I did spin the wheel. You got the first pick.
Look,
Do you
hey,
have
this is
the,
the last thing.
do you have
Hey,
the chart thing?
Hey, Ben, this is the last
Yeah,
thing
I
I
got
gotta tell you. Just put up what Led said right there. I didn't even realize that, but that's just true. That's literally that. You can't dispute
This
that.
one?
It's just unrefutable. The last comment. Yeah, the last comment.
I got you.
That's unrefutable evidence, bro.
Interceptions. So we're using interceptions to rank quarterbacks now.
He's just doing an INT ratio. Hey, that's part of the. At the end of the day, you throwing the
Oh,
ball,
and
you throwing the ball
fumbles.
in the windows, all that stuff. Yeah, come
Joe
on, bro.
Burrow had 0 fumbles. Josh Allen had 8.
We've also seen multiple seasons where Mahomes is close to the top of the league in picks. I'm not really going to take picks too hard into consideration. It matters, but not to that crazy of an extent.
All right, let me put it up right
Let's get
quick.
Y'all trying
Yeah,
to get my
football
blood
draft.
pressure up, man, when y'all bring up
Yeah,
college.
football.
Y'all, I'm, y'all want
Why are
me
you?
drunk?
Why are
Y'all
you
want me
mad
at
that?
And
Why
it's
are you
all
mad
time.
that Kyler Murray's? Why are you mad that Kyler Murray is going to be the best quarterback in the league next season? Like, why are you mad at that? You should
All
be
right,
happy.
we're
You're
not
an OU
You
fan.
don't think I want that? Cody, you
Oh,
don't think I
God.
want that? You don't think I want that as an OU
Shit,
fan?
I'm pick 3.
Seems like you
Fuck.
don't.
Oh, pick 5. God
Damn. Oh, that's a tough
That's
spot. 3 is like the worst spot on this fucking.
Well, for my
Wait.
quarterback,
Mm.
I'm gonna get Tom Brady, obviously.
Okay, no problem there.
Okay.
Go.
Hey,
Oh.
Maria, it don't have to be in order. You don't have to be in order.
Okay,
So you
I'm
still
still
want
get Tom
yeah,
Brady.
you all right.
Are we doing based off like all time as in like greatness or all time as in like prime, like their primes?
However you want to do
prime.
it. However you want to do it.
If we're doing their primes, then yeah, I don't think I could have went Brady. I probably would have.
However you want to do it.
If we're going
Go
primes,
You can
around.
argue
oh,
both. You can argue both. You can argue
Yeah,
both.
both.
you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah,
you
both.
can
Yeah.
use both.
But-
It's all time draft. It don't matter.
If I'm going primes, I'm gonna also take quarterback, but I'm gonna take
Ooh.
Patrick Mahomes,
Like,
Mm.
bruh.
Hmm.
most talented
Early.
quarterback ever to play the game of football already.
All
right,
right,
go ahead,
sports
Sports
talk,
Talk.
you're up.
I'm between 2 defensive players, but I think I'm going to go with the guy that shares my name. I'm going to go Lawrence Taylor.
Oh,
Good.
You
defense.
have to draft the entire defense. Oh, yeah, I thought you had to draft the entire defense.
No. We're just
Yeah,
doing
that's what I
Nah,
thought
we just
too.
doing player. We just doing player. Go to. Let's go to
Brandon,
player.
just put LT. Everyone knows who LT. There you go.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead, Jay.
There's only 2 defensive guys you really want on this list.
I'm
anyway.
going with probably the best wide receiver within the 2010s, Antonio Brown.
I knew it. I knew it.
I was gonna go Calvin and all those guys, but
Recipe
I
of
was-
disaster. The man the man got kicked out of his own football league.
Prime
All right,
AB is
bro.
probably the best motherfucker I ever seen.
Oh, you saw Megatron. Don't lie.
Megatron's not. Megatron.
Oh, don't lie.
AB.
Don't lie. Oh, hold the fuck on.
I like AB's game more than Megatron, but that's me. I'm sorry. That's just me.
All right, bro.
There's only 3 words that I can think of for this pick. Straight cash, homie. Give me Randy Moss.
Mm.
W. Randy.
All right, PSP.
The late great Reggie White.
Oh, that was a good pick.
Yo, is Antonio Brown top 6 wide receiver of all time?
You top 10.
Prime wise,
He's 5 for me.
top 5.
Ah.
Can I get Deion Sanders and Megatron?
That's who I was thinking was Dion. That's the second guy. Reggie White. That's a good pick though. I'll give you that.
Great pick.
Honestly, like Reggie White is good, but there's like 2 other defensive linemen I would have taken over him.
Right,
Yeah,
PSP.
I agree with you, Dev.
He's not the most talented, but I think in terms of mentality, wide receiver. Oh, wait a minute. Give me Jerry. Jerry Rice. Jerry
That's
Rice.
I was seeing if you were going to catch that.
Definitely consistent.
You know
guy.
what? Honestly, I was thinking of another wide receiver, but I can't go wrong with Jerry.
Oh yeah, you can't. That's a good pick.
All right, bro.
Led's funny, bro.
All right. He's not. No. You know, he's for me, at least on my list, he's number 2 for me. But I gotta go Barry.
That's a good.
Who's
pick.
one?
For me? He's one.
Bro, don't answer that.
He's probably gonna say Jim Brown.
Yeah, I got Jim Brown over him.
Oh, that's
All right, Jay.
I can't be mad at that. He's number 2.
it's not
Jake-
crazy,
Jake-
but
or
I got Barry.
For defense, give me Aaron Donald.
That's who I think is better than Reggie White.
That's who I think too. Yeah.
I'm building over here, man.
So
I can cap.
I'm going off of value of position because I think there's only so many guys at this position, like I said, for defense. So I'm going to go Gronk for tight end
Okay.
because I think there's only so many tight ends that are going to be correct on this list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
you're
once you get past the top 3, it's going to get really sketchy.
right. Yeah, it's gonna get very like.
I don't know. There was some good guys in like 90s and mid 2000s. Shoot. I feel like
Round you up.
I really want to. Nah, I can't. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Give me Terrell Owens.
Yeah, that actually round up. That was the I was thinking T.O., but I went with Jerry. But Terrell Owens, hardest worker at the wide receiver position. Love
Definitely
his
a demon.
rage, his mentality, man. He brought something special to Philly that year in 04.
All right, Maria, 2 picks.
I'll go Brown. Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. Okay.
Dev, if only you still had those 1950s players. All right, bro. All right, bro.
I'm not good. I don't know football like y'all know football. So
No, I'm not. I'm talking about. I'm looking at the comments right now.
Go with
Good.
Julio Jones. Julio.
What is wrong with you?
I'll
Like,
go
bro.
Calvin Johnson.
No, someone already
He's
took it.
gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go to.
I'm just.
Marvin Harrison.
Oh
Oh,
no!
That's a very good one. That's
I
a good
wanted
one.
him.
Damn.
Oh,
I was
I was-
thinking about
Yeah,
I was hoping I
definitely
could
a
get him
good-
on the turnaround. I was hoping.
That's a good pick, Maria. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was
That
thinking about
is a
taking-
good pick.
Round
That is
up.
a very good pick.
Great pick.
Since he's still there though, actually, I'm gonna throw it back a little bit. Give me Larry Fitzgerald.
I
I like
wonder who's gonna take him.
I like that pick.
I wanted Marvin though. I did want
Yeah,
Marvin.
so did I.
So because I feel like a lot of this position's about to go because there's still after me, there's going to be 4 people that need to pick this position. I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers because I fear that that position is going to start going away very fast.
That's a really good
All
pick.
right.
All right, Jay.
Give me Tony Gonzalez.
Oh, that's a good pick.
I thought he was gonna say Big Ben.
Fuck no.
Jay think he cooking over here. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Well, I wanted Marvin, but since Roundup was talking prime,
Everybody wanted Marvin.
I gotta take Julio here.
Julio's a good pick. I do
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh! Man, Roundup, bro.
I just ruined
I was
Golden
taking
Tea.
Julio either way, motherfucker. I was him and
I
Marvin.
don't care. If he didn't say it, you probably would have been like, okay, maybe I can get this off real quick, and then I'll get him back.
Go ahead.
Look
go
at
ahead,
you. You're not
PSP.
saying nothing because that's probably what you was thinking.
Me, Brandon.
Yeah.
Joe Montana. I need the quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was definitely between him or
Hey, you got the Rice Montana connection. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
so 2 picks.
that is true.
2 picks.
Can I get Peyton Manning and Adrian Peterson?
Oh no, you would take Adrian Peterson. Oh,
That's what you get.
Damn it!
Should never say nothing.
AP.
Should never say nothing about Julio.
I was gonna take him. Now I'm stuck at quarterback. Why did I not take him?
Hey, at least I know your quarterback's good for 2 picks in each playoff game.
Oh, really?
Look.
Give
Alright,
me
PSP.
Travis Kelsey.
Oh,
Wow.
that's good.
What y'all not?
Sadly, y'all act like there's actually no more tight ends left. Like y'all tweaking right now, bro. Like, come on, bro. Step it up. Get it right,
There's some
guys.
really good ones.
You know what? I'm speaking of which, I'm gonna go tight end here. I was
Yep,
thinking about tight end or defense, but I'm gonna go tight end here. And you know, I gotta go with my guy 8'5". Give me Antonio Gates.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Who could have guessed? Right?
You just had to say something, motherfucker.
All right, Jay.
At running back, give me Walter Payton.
Nice.
Oh man, yo, Jay.
Hey, bro.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna
y'all
go.
see how he's just coming in? He's just saying what he says, and he go back on mute. Nah, he think he cooking right now.
Cook it.
Look, he think he frying something right now. He think he ready. He said, "Nah, y'all can't mess with me, bro."
Yeah, Brandon, I think it's P-A-Y for Walter Payton.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
POY. Hey, Jay, bro,
All
you cooking right now,
go
bro?
ahead. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. Go ahead, sports talk.
Oh crap! I'm still thinking. I got a couple positions I need to fix. Man, I'm screwed right now at the wide receiver position.
Are you?
Kind of a little bit.
You
Well-
can't be.
I'm gonna go.
I'm screwed at the quarterback position, so
We knew
I'm gonna
that.
go LT. LaDainian Tomlinson.
That's a
That's
great
a
pick. That is
That's a
an
good pick.
excellent pick.
Better than Emmitt Smith. W.
That's facts. Go ahead, round up.
Between
You should
2
get
tight
Emmitt
ends
too,
here. No. I still got 2 tight ends I'm going between, but I think I'm gonna go with Shannon Sharp.
Bruh!
No, Brandon. Don't say Shannon Sharp. Put Unk.
yeah, you got.
It's all good. It's all good.
Bruh. Dev.
This way, you can get the other guy. You can get the other guy.
Dev.
All right, Maria. You got 2 picks. 2 picks.
Just
He's
get
like,
the guy,
Dev.
Listen to me. Fuck you.
you just get the guy from the 80s. You know what I'm talking about.
I'll go
Oh, I know who you talking about.
Chris Carter.
Ooh.
I love it. Low key, the best hands in history.
All right.
Yo, please stop dropping names, bro.
I'm
It's
between
starting
two
to get
defensive
annoying.
players right now.
Nah, that's not a good pick. That wouldn't be a good pick.
I was gonna say
It would be a
Antonio.
good pick all time.
Not over the guy I'm thinking of.
I'll go.
What are you thinking of? Ah, okay. That's enough for me. I think.
John Mackey.
Ooh, Colts legend.
That's a
Baltimore
good
Colt
one.
legend.
John Mackey? Oh.
Yeah. All right, round up.
Oh shoot, it is me again. Damn. I'm gonna go with give me Ed Reed.
Oh, I was thinking.
I like that.
I like that pick. I was
We
thinking
like
about
those.
Is that Ed Reed?
Ed Reed. I thought he went with another player, but okay. But sports talk, you up.
I was thinking about going with his teammate, but
So I'm gonna go with a really hot take here. But I think with Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback, it's a smart move. I'm gonna take Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Cuz, bro.
hot of a take. He'll probably end his career as like a top 15 guy.
Now my last pick, I have one in the tank. I just know nobody will pick it. So
I'm like blanking on quarterbacks right now because I shot.
All right, Jay.
I'm not taking them.
Look, you
Give me
ready?
Michael Irvin.
Told you. Bro wanted that cocaine so bad, bro. Just look.
All right, Rod. You up, baby.
Oh God, I shot
Go ahead,
myself.
Brian.
But when it comes to quarterbacks,
Donovan McNabb.
fuck no.
Get your boy, Brian.
Yo, get
Mike
that boy
Vick.
Gardner Minshew, man. Get
I'm-
Gardner
I'm-
Minshew.
That's what I was. That's not what I was
I'm
thinking.
between,
but-
I'm
Mike
between
Vick.
two defensive players.
Brian Dawkins.
Nah, fuck. Okay.
Eli, Troy Polamalu,
You know what?
Jarrell Revis,
Drake
He-
London.
He's there, so I
Drake London.
gotta take. I have to take him.
I'm saying that earlier.
One of my favorite players growing up.
Breaking news: Dalvin Cook said he's interested in teaming up with DeAndre Hopkins.
Ray Lewis.
Okay. So you pick Ray.
Who you pick, bro?
He picked
Ray
Ray
Lewis.
Lewis.
Oh, Ray Lewis. All right. Here. All right, PSP.
Sterling Sharp.
W,
Bro, why
man.
don't you take Drake London, bro?
W, man.
You have to be kidding me. That's fuck.
What?
That's
You
so
mad at
cheesy,
my
son of a bitch? Get it out.
Yes,
Only
I
PSP
picked
would think of that. Only PSP. I didn't realize PSP was ahead of fuck. The only
Go ahead,
person
go
that
ahead.
would have thought of that
You know what's
fucking
the
Go
thing.
ahead.
worst? You know what's the
Last
worst thing about it? You know what's the worst thing about it? I'm not even mad anymore because I got mad twice, but that was gonna be my next pick. So you really wouldn't have gotten him. Just you could just go ahead and just relax. Sit back and think again. You know what I'm
Who you
saying?
got goaded? Last
Dang,
two picks,
bro.
man.
Bro. Trade me Chris Carter real quick, bro.
Oh.
Slide Chris Carter, bro. I really need him.
There's a guy that really should have been picked already at wide receiver that hasn't been picked yet.
Really? Can I get Devontae Adams, bro?
There you go. Thank you.
Over
He's a
Jettas?
DA.
Jesus.
It's
He deserves to
DA.
be in here.
It's DA.
Over Jettas?
It's
Oh,
DA.
fine, yes.
Justin Jefferson ain't played long enough for me yet.
It's DA for Devontae.
Oh, shoot.
No, like DA. You said DA.
DAV.
Oh, I got you.
Bro, who do I want to watch out in, bro? Do I want that guy that's in this era right now?
I mean, there's one tight end that I'm thinking of.
Broad is this guy?
Jeremy Shockey.
It is Broad. Okay. W.
Bro. Stop telling me Jeremy Shockey. I'm not taking Jeremy Shockey. I might take Austin Hooper, though.
Yep.
Bro,
Heath Miller. Heath Miller.
I want to help
Yo.
him so bad right now.
Mo Ali Cox?
Which, if you
Bruh.
go the guy that I'm thinking of, then you just shot yourself in the foot.
Did I? Because my team's still pretty good. Did I?
Who you picking?
At least,
Fire
I
move.
don't know.
Oh, okay.
at least at that position.
no offense.
Bro said no.
Brad said no offense.
I shot myself in the foot when it came to the quarterback.
Just take Irv Smith Jr.
Bro, you got it, bro. I might take Randy Moss Jr. though. The second. All right, bro. We're just gonna call it today because everyone took these guys. Just go ahead and give me bro off the 49ers. George Kittle.
George Kittle.
Yeah.
You could have had
Okay.
Kellen
All right.
Winslow.
Vernon Davis.
No,
Brad-
Kellen Winslow. He could have had Kellen Winslow.
Damn.
Hey,
And you could have had
what
what's
Mookie
his
say?
name from the
Hold
Saints?
on.
I could have had
What-
Jimmy Graham. I
what-
could have had Jimmy Graham.
Hey,
by that one.
PSP, what Mookie
Jimmy
say?
Graham.
Oh, they're better than Jimmy Graham, Jermichael Finley, whatever you say.
Yeah, that was
He
insane.
said that Jimmy
That's
Graham was not
insane.
one of the top
Shout out
two
Mookie,
tight
though.
ends
That
in
was
the
insane.
NFL, and then
You had Mike
Jimmy was
Ditka.
like, "Are you lying?"
Mookie was cooking. I'm not gonna lie. Mookie was cooking.
Comparing him to Michael Finley is insane.
Go-
Running back.
Yeah, last pick.
Sports Talk took LaDainian Tomlinson, which was a great choice. I was actually thinking LT,
Same.
but he's not better than LT. But I need a running back who can run it, but also catch it.
No.
Marshall Falk.
I was about to say that. I knew exactly who you was going with.
That would have given me the best team here if I could have got Falk, bro.
But at least I got
With Mahomes.
sports talk by Sterling Sharp, so I'll live with that.
Fuck off. That was
Brian,
gonna.
you need a quarterback.
I feel like there's only two options. But which one to take? The guy who won 2 rings or the guy who never won a ring?
Jim Kelly.
I mean, I think he's probably the best available. I gotta go, Danny Boy, Dan Marino.
Oh, thank you. That was the best. That was a smart pick. Best pick available.
All right, Jay.
Yeah, it was between him and the other guy, which I think.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm debating against Drew, Ben, and Joe Montana.
Montana's gone. Montana's gone.
Oh, Montana's gone. Sorry, my fault. So Drew and Ben.
Wow.
No
you know what's
way.
crazy?
No way you're thinking
Hey,
about this, Jay.
Hey, y'all know what's crazy, guys? This is the first time he didn't have to pick automatic.
Yeah, because I waited to the end. Drew and Ben. I mean, I don't know who will really work better with this. I mean, it's hard.
Come on, Jay.
I'm gonna choose Ben, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna choose Ben.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's you almost low key. If you would have picked Drew Brees,
Ben got one of the. He got the highest. He got the highest fourth quarter.
But you know what's shocking to me?
I would not pick Drew Brees.
Over Drew Brees is crazy.
But Brendan, you know what's shocking to me? Not just Drew Brees.
No, Elway is crazy.
Who?
Brett? Are we forgetting Brett Favre?
Oh
I
no,
mean, Brett Favre. Yeah, I mean, Brett Favre's better than Big Ben, but he's not better than the other guys.
Steve Young.
You're forgetting Elway?
Steve Young's better than Brett Favre.
Elway?
At this point, you might as well take Michael Vick, bro.
All right, sports talk.
So I'm between 2 wide receivers. I think I'm going to know who I'm going to go with because he has way less receptions, way less pretty much everything except his overall numbers are better. I'm going to go Steve Largent.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Wow.
Okay, cool.
Sadly,
Bro wants that plumber, bro.
What?
Stop. Build it. Stop.
Bro, what do you mean? Get the fuck
That man was
here.
Cooper Cup. That man was Cooper Cup in the old age. I don't want to hear.
Yeah, and then he
That
went
dude's
right
Cooper
there
Kupp.
and had to get 50 cents for some dinner for his family. So, you know.
Didn't he also use Stickum?
Yep.
No.
He played in the same era as Jerry. What are we talking about?
And Jerry even
Exactly.
didn't Jerry admitted he used Stickum?
Yep, Jerry Rice.
Yes.
Did, and that's why he's not
Yeah.
my goat.
All right, round up.
All right. I'm gonna go with this guy because I'm drafting my team based off of primes, and this guy one of the best primes, and he's gonna match up really well with Patrick Mahomes. Give me Le'Veon Bell.
Well, we all know who lost the draft, right?
Le'Veon Bell.
No Emmitt Smith off the board. No Emmitt Smith.
It's VEON.
Got it.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, Maria, to end it off, defensive player.
Go ahead, Maria. You could have cook up right here.
Michael Strahan.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Cameron Wake?
JJ Watt
Shut
better.
the fuck, goated. You're just trying to. You're so nasty, goated. What the fuck?
What did I
know
do?
what?
You said
Oh,
Cameron
Brendan.
Wake.
Brendan, before you go, you may want to talk to Bama. He actually said on last week's Gridiron show he has the bus over LT.
Yeah,
running back.
yeah. I talked to him about that.
That's
That was
insane. The bus
That was
might
insane.
I don't even know if he has a conversation for top 10, let alone top 5.
Mhm.
I love Jerome Bettis, but no one can make an argument he's better than LaDainian
Oh,
Tomlinson.
he's just not. Like LT's literally top 5. That's
Yeah.
insane.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna read off the team. So Maria got Tom Brady, Jim Brown, Marvin Harrison, Chris Carter, John Mackey, and Michael Strahan. Roundup got Patrick Mahomes, Le'Veon Bell, Terrell Owens, Larry Fitz, Shannon Sharp, Ed Reed. Sports Talk got Aaron Rodgers, LT, Tyreek Hill, Steve Largent, Gronk, LT. Jay got Big Ben, Walter Payton, Antonio Brown, Michael Irvin, Tony G, Aaron Donald. Ross Sports got Dan Marino, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, Julio Jones, Antonio Gates, and Ray Lewis. PSP got Joe Montana, Marshall Falk, Jerry Rice, Sterling Sharp, Travis Kelce, Reggie White. Goated Jay got Peyton Manning, Adrian Peterson, Calvin Johnson, Devontae Adams, George Kittle, and Deion Sanders. So chat, comment down below, y'all, who y'all think won the draft.
Y'all know it's me, bro. Go ahead.
To me,
Yo,
it's between
come on.
Goated and Broad. I think Goated and Broad are the two best teams.
I like
Whoa.
that.
Hold up.
Yeah,
All of
I'm going,
y'all
I
have
think
great
I think I think
teams,
it's between Goated and Broad. I think Goated and Broad are the two best teams.
Is Dan Marino better than Big Ben?
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
Way better.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
way.
Yes.
Like
Way
miles.
better.
Like miles.
I feel like Steve Largent's getting very disrespected here. The squad is nasty.
Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely.
This squad's
disrespecting
getting.
Steve
This
Largent.
squad is nasty.
Yeah, because your squad is nasty because they sit there having to clean toilets every day. So
Hold on, where does
But I feel
Aaron Donald
comfortable
rank
with my
amongst
squad,
defensive
though.
players? Like, is he top
Comfortable.
5 or like?
Dan Marino. Wait, you asked about Dan Marino?
Yeah,
Aaron
you
Donald
can
might
make
be
an
the-
argument. Dan
Dan
Marino
Marino
top.
6 for me.
But I
Is
feel
Aaron Donald top
comfortable
5
with my squad,
defensive
though.
players all
I got the
time?
Montana and Rice
I think he is.
combination.
Aaron Donald has a debate for 1.
Oh, bet. So I got. All right, there we go.
I feel like because people
Bro,
don't know
bro,
Steve
trying to find
Largent,
his
they're
point.
gonna totally disrespect him.
Wait, what?
Who doesn't know Steve Largent? I know Steve Largent. He's just a plumber.
I know Steve Largent.
I
it's
like
just-
my team a lot.
I don't respect receivers that use stick 'em.
Bro,
I only give Jerry Rice a little bit of respect.
bro was cutting people's grass for $5 and then went to go play an NFL game later.
No, shut the fuck up.
But it's not
Hey,
just
my
Jerry
team
Rice.
was nice.
Not just with the catches. That route running though.
Oh, he was
Yes.
a crazy good route runner.
Bro,
for sure.
you know the route run is gonna get you good when you cutting the line. You going in them lines. You know, of course the route run gotta be good.
I think
Goated
Randy-
thinks anyone before pre-2000s like just old. He just thinks anyone
yeah.
before
I think
2000.
the role of Randy-
Goated-
That's why Jerry Rice is working at the grocery
But,
store before he went to play the
but
NFL
I'm
game.
happy though.
Get the hell out of here, Goated.
I'm happy though. I got sports talk pissed when I picked Sterling.
Dude, Sterling Sharp was my ace, and I was like, damn, that was gonna be an easy one. And
Goated
then he
was-
fucking grabbed it.
It'd have been better than Largent.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hold on.
but Steve Largent. I mean, the disrespect I'm hearing here is.
No,
Hey,
the
I would
Hudson-
have rather you pick Don Hudson, to be honest with you.
I was thinking, but I was like, no. I was also thinking Tim Brown, but I was like, eh. Steve Largent did so much better in fewer years than both of those guys.
Someone I feel like really gets disrespected is Reggie Wayne, just because he was in Marvin Harrison's shadow.
I was
What about
also
Steve
thinking
Smith?
Reggie Wayne, but huh?
What about Steve Smith?
Ooh,
No,
he was good.
I just there's just a few guys I'd still take over him.
Shadow Chosinko.
Honestly,
Hell no. Hell no.
All right, y'all.
Dude, almost overrated. No.
But honestly,
That
I think the wide receiving duo of Randy and Julio would go crazy.
Oh yeah.
all right, y'all. That
Well-
includes the end of the show, man. Any last words before we head out?
Hey, yo.
I know. Go ahead, sports.
We know what the Steelers are, right, Jay?
Dang.
Every
yeah.
show.
We
Every
know what
show.
it is. Mid. Oh, he's saying
Hey,
6-11? 6-11. Okay. 6 wins, 11 losses.
He's literally laughing behind his hand, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
Go
not
ahead,
laughing.
Marie.
Actually, how many
Go ahead,
rings y'all
Marie.
teams got combined? I just want to know. Vikings, no.
Who's a Patriots fan? Who's a Patriots fan?
Falcons, no. Sports, no. 3, Maria. Yo, who's your team, Maria?
Hey,
Say
Jay.
the Patriots.
Jay.
Say the Patriots. Say the
Jay.
Patriots. Say the Patriots. Say the Patriots.
How many Super Bowls have
I'm
you
a-
had in your dad's lifetime? Like what the
I've
what
been
the fuck
alive
are we
for 2
talking
Super
about?
Bowls. I've been alive
You
for
gonna-
2.
Wait, Maria.
So am I.
Maria.
So am
Maria,
I.
please say
What
your
the fuck are you
Okay,
talking about?
go
I've
ahead.
been
Yeah,
in 3.
All right, hold on.
I've seen
I'm
2.
a fan of the Tennessee Titans because I'm from Tennessee. But when it comes to football, I'm more of like it's really players that I really like.
I get it.
Yeah.
So because you're from Tennessee,
answer
you
your
roll with the
question,
Titans.
Jay.
Okay.
Yeah, by default, I'm a Tennessee.
Yeah.
Sports Talk's got 3, PSP's got 3, I got 1, so that's 7, and that's bigger than 6. So yes, the teams collectively have more than you are combined.
Well,
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
much.
What happened?
That's not saying much.
You asked, do all y'all teams have more rings than the Steelers combined? And the answer is yes.
How many?
They got
7.
7.
Oh, so just one over out of 8. What? 5, 10. Oh.
Either
Seahawks,
way.
Vikings, Commanders, Falcons, Chiefs, Eagles.
Oh, Seahawks. 8. There you go.
8.
Damn, that's crazy.
43
8 teams only with 2 more.
43 to
That's
8.
tough.
43
tough.
to 8.
But
I
you know,
Maria, go ahead.
want to say me saying Justin Fields top 10 won't be crazy after this season.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Yes, and Memphis, they'll be all right. Jock coming back, and he gonna be an MVP conversation. This is his redeem year, so yeah, that's all I want to say.
I bet.
It's a
PSP.
parade across the city.
PSP.
Oh yeah, man. As usual, folks. The latest episode, Commander's Demand, is it possible? Go check it out on the Grid Network. Also with YouTube, go like and subscribe to my YouTube content for more. That's really about it. And also for defensive player, instead of Reggie White, I was kind of thinking, even though I'm biased, rest his soul, Sean Taylor. I was kind of thinking Sean Taylor. So yeah.
All right. Round up.
Oh, it was fun. W. Goated was actually the first person to bring up real arguments for Joe Burrow in a minute. I've never heard someone bring up actual good arguments outside of wins. Goated actually did that. W. Goated.
Goated was cooking today. I ain't gonna lie.
Goated was cooking.
Okay. You round up. Yeah. All right. Broad, the birthday boy.
Yeah, that's good enough. Hold up.
Man is getting sloshed, is what he's doing. He's like, yeah, guys, my pick is gonna be Steve Francis.
Yeah. Bro, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Hold up.
What's he doing?
He's pouring more. He's off the Hennessy right now, bro.
Hennessy? Hell no.
It's Heineken.
Hell
It
no.
looked like Heineken.
Same difference. I know you're drinking Heineken, but
The
still,
difference is crazy.
it's a joke, bro.
All I gotta say is I'm blessed to see another year. Birds and cheers, yo.
Yes, sir. All right. Jay.
Jay with the water.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, OnlyFans link in the bio, man. Go check it out, man.
Damn it! Stop with the OnlyFans link,
A lot of
man.
stuff on there, 20% off. You're gonna like what you see. You're gonna
What's
definitely
next?
like
You
what
gonna
you
hook up with Mariah Mills later?
No, Jay's gonna freak out when I actually like. I'm gonna,
That's where I'll
see. All right. Yeah. But,
someone got to create an OnlyFans account and actually put Jay on it.
Yes.
Follow me on TikTok and stuff. PJ's Jay.
Speaking of that Mariah Mills incident, that is a prime example of why you sign an NDA.
Actually, it got worse. It got worse for Zion Williamson.
I know. I'm saying it's a prime example why you make him sign an NDA.
No, it got no worse, bro.
Hey, let me get this off.
I'm reading it right here.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mariah Mills.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead,
man.
go ahead.
Y'all know
Goated.
why they call me the GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here.
The GOAT's in front of my name for the reason. You know what I'm saying? Another great day. You know,
Because you
another
typed it in.
great day of me just, chefing folks. You know what I'm saying? We put sports talk. We put them up in the pack.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
You know, Jay
Get the
been
fuck
packed up like 30 years ago. You feel me? Bro, couldn't catch it today because today's his birthday, man.
Same
So,
man that said Jalen Brown's better
slide with
than
him.
Jason Taylor.
Ben is
the
a
same
W
man
host.
that
W
said-
host.
Bro, gotta
W host,
believe in
you know, we
Desmond
gotta
Ritter
back you
this
up.
year. I don't want to hear from that.
You're a Kenny Pickett fan. Stop
Hey,
talking to
Desmond
me.
Ritter about to go crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
Anyway,
he's not. He's not gonna be better than Kenny Pickett.
You know, PSP,
Let's make a bet.
my dog.
Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet.
PSP, my
Oh,
dog.
put it on the line. Oh, put it on the line.
PSP, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm talking. So I'm gonna just let you slide because you keep trying to roast me about that Jason Taylor stuff, but we're not letting that slide, bro. You feel me?
No,
You know.
I'm rusting your ass when you talking about Kyler Murray #1. That's where you lose me.
Best quarterback in the league next year, anyways. Hey Dev. Hey, bro, I'm sorry you had to catch the smoke today. Usually me and you on both on the same side, but you had to catch it today, bro. So
What? How much you been drinking? I'm wondering. Are you
Bro,
drinking?
man.
people in Atlanta be off the Percocets, bro. Don't
Hey man,
even-
I don't do no
Fucking
drugs.
tripping.
I don't do no drugs. I don't drink. I'm keeping 100.
That's why he's covering his eyes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do no drugs. I don't drink. I'm keeping 100,000.
I don't do no drugs. I don't drink.
You're weird. So either way,
Yeah.
we
You
we
crazy,
here,
Goat.
man. What I do?
You crazy.
Hey, either way, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? W show once again, man. I appreciate
For
that,
sure.
bro. Keep it
For
going.
sure. All right, man. When can anybody tell me when free agency start for NBA?
Isn't it like what, July 2nd or 3rd? Like right
Yes.
after the draft?
Yeah, I think it's like in 2 weeks, right?
Sports talk.
I
Come on.
think-
We already know the Steelers are mid. Come on.
Hey,
I think it's
Hey,
like
I
in
need
2
you-
weeks.
I need
Well,
you to quote what Bled said real quick though. Hey, I am Ratatouille, bro. And I was most definitely cooking. You was eating that. You was eating that stew, bro.
He said you was not cooking. He said you was
No.
not
He
cooking.
said. I know what he said. He said, I think I'm right too. Ain't no thinking.
At least the one thing
Hey.
Jay got going forward is Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, regardless of whatever, man, he still never had a losing record under his watch. I'll give Mike Tomlin that.
Hey man, Arthur Smith on the way up, man. We out.
But hey man, for all the new followers, all the followers that's here, people that's in the comment section, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe before we head out. Next week, whenever free agency starts, I will be back up here. We have an NBA frenzy, so if you one of y'all want to come in, see what's going on in the NBA, just tune in here. You know what I'm saying? But till next time, peace. We out.
Peace.